It's encrypted. Sam, can you get us in?
Yes. One moment, please. This log belonged to Skylar Yafir, an Angara who lived here.
Play the first log, Sam.
More and more aliens keep showing up. They are desperate, dirty things who will pay anything for a slab of Ardhi and clean water. I thought all was lost when the Ket invaded, but maybe our luck's changing.
Let's hear the second log.
Today, I caught one of the aliens studying our filtration system. I had Karina and her sisters guard the facility. If these exiles learn how to make their own water filters, they won't need us anymore.
Final log, Sam.
Some of the aliens have set up shelter not far from here. They call it Charybdis Point. A band of them came today demanding we hand over our water filters. Karina and the others were able to drive them off, but I fear the desperate look in their eyes.
That's enough.
What's with the Angara and hoarding water? Jesus.
Quite the menu.
That was a dead body.
Blackened stomach and ulceration, consistent with poisoning by sulfuric acid, most likely from consuming Kadara's water without proper filtration.
The Angara have lived on Kadara longer than us. They'd know better than to drink unfiltered water.
I suggest we examine the town's water supply. Someone has tampered with the filter. The Angara ingested only enough sulfuric acid to be lethal over time.
But not enough that they'd notice right away. Skylar's log mentioned trouble with exiles. Let's check out this Charybdis Point. The filtration center. If they had this, why were they drinking poisoned water?
I could provide an analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
We already know why. There's a problem right there. Gigantic piece of uranium right inside your water. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do quite yet. I want to go up here. There's a memory trigger that hitting the rocks, and there's that final contagion mission right there. That was the one where we were chasing that shuttle around, the girl who was waking from cryo on the Nexus, and she had like disease. God. Tracked her all the way down here. Well, at least she's living in isolation. Away from everyone, that she can't do any harm.
SOS! An emergency situation has arisen. Please trace this signal back to source. Immediate assistance is required.
I have located the source of the SOS, marking the nav point on your map.
It's a trap! It's a trap! The last rock. So we're done with this shit.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder. That scan completes my mineral database. The geophysics VI is functioning at peak performance.
Chief Lucan will be happy to see his baby running smoothly.
The VI isn't his child, Pathfinder.
It's just the sayings. Never mind.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources.
The last
You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
memory trigger.
Looks like that was another memory gate, Sam.
And the last. However, a deeper level of encryption is in place. Unfortunately, the conditions to unlock it haven't yet been satisfied.
Well, let me know when that changes. No telling what Dad was up to.
What the fuck, Sam? You led me on a wild goose chase. Climb the mountain. Let's go finish off this contagion mission.
We are near the location of the shuttle, stolen by Ruth Becker.
If we're lucky, she would have offed
All right,
herself.
be careful and stay away from Ruth when we find her. I'll handle this. Sam can make sure I'm safe, but you're all at risk.
I read Harry's brief.
She has cooties. Stay away.
That wasn't a soft landing.
Seen worse.
This is Ruth Becker. crashed. I think I'm in stage 3 of TH314. Virus was dormant. I don't understand. Can't let anyone near me. I'm going to set the warning buoys and rig the shuttle to blow. I'm scared. I'm alone, but I can't take the risk. I'm so sorry. Who's there? No, wait, stay away from me, you can't!
Shit. Somebody found her. Took her, maybe.
Then it's possible the illness is spreading.
Fuck!
Over here.
You guys don't know what you're getting yourselves into. It's probably that gigantic ass base.
This way.
Yeah. Genius. Genius.
Judging from the area and the beacon, I'm guessing they're not friendly.
They won't negotiate.
You know what that means! Pew 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 pew! Swap out my profile for a second. Swap to incinerate. Where? Hello?
No one here looks sick.
The hell are they? Oh my god. Come on. Standing there as you're getting a beam shot at your face. Good job, Vetra.
That's Ruth.
Damn.
They're all dead yet? Who's left?
Stop them! They must not interfere!
More guys? Alright.
That's the last of them.
Door lock is here.
You two stay here. Sam's got me covered.
They're using her as a bioweapon against us. The Angara are immune.
The Angara are immune. Well, that's a relief.
That's good, I guess.
Yeah. At least we don't have to explain to Jal how we unleashed a plague on his people.
Stasis pod. So much
The research
tech.
is sound, Pathfinder. The Angara truly are immune to TH314.
Let Harry know when we get back. Maybe this will help with a cure or a vaccine.
Found some light at the end of the tunnel.
You two.
Stay back, or I kill it.
No, I have TH314. I'm contagious. Don't come near me.
Quiet. Human. Let me go, or this one dies.
We know everything you're up to. We know your plan to infect the Milky Way species.
You think you know everything, but you understand nothing. Your people and the Ket are all invaders. The Rokar will kill you all.
You can't let him go. I think he has a sample of the virus. Just shoot him.
You have a choice, human. Save this woman, or try to stop me.
Sam, scan him. Does he have a sample of the virus?
Affirmative. However, it is badly degraded, possibly beyond use.
Let me go. Now.
You can go. But you put even a scratch on her and you're dead.
You're a fool, human.
Stay away, please. Stay away. I don't want to make you sick.
Ruth, it's okay. You can't infect me.
But I'm in stage 3. I know I am. I don't understand. How?
It's complicated and we don't have time. Come on, let's get you back in the stasis pod.
Finding a cure might take centuries. Charlie will be dead by then.
We'll stuff Charlie in a pod too. It'll be fine.
I hadn't thought of that. Okay then. Thank you.
Suvi, there's a stasis pod here ready for pickup. Follow proper decontamination procedures.
You found her. Is she okay?
All wrapped up and ready to go. Maybe we'll find a cure for her someday.
I hope so.
Suvi, you sound like you're right inside my ear.
And the Rokar plan on using TH-314 to kill off the Milky Way species here. Not a relief.
Ain't happening.
So I guess if we didn't scan the bottom of that facility, we wouldn't have learned that of their plans, and we would have just accidentally killed her. What a relief! That kind of seemed like a fairly... It was a fairly complex side mission. There really wasn't much payoff there. Maybe I'm just being difficult, but we literally chased her across systems. This is such a trap, this SOS sign.
Foreign musical instrument.
Let's show it to Avela.
Forgotten history. Oh, I missed one on Aladdin? Have to go back to Aladdin one day then. It's a trap! Ooh. Fancy house. Knock knock.
Check it out. Someone got our SOS.
Oh my god, you're like half cut right now, aren't you? Hitting the sauce.
Worked?
Fake SOS. Put a bullet in your head. You guys sound like you've been 420 blazing it. Cognitively impaired. Oh my god, they're so 420 blazing it. Yep.
We got your SOS. What's the emergency?
Oh, well, it's not like life or death or anything. It's just our plant over there is dying.
What the hell makes a plant so important?
It's how we make a living out here. Our plant, well, has medicinal properties.
Oh my god.
Medicinal. Yeah, that sounds good.
And we sell it to, customers who need, medicinal assistance.
Yeah, but our heat lamp UV thing broke and it's gonna die. And you look like the clever type. Well, maybe you could find one?
Sure, this is all about medicine.
Oh, it totally is. Antibiotic, whatchamacallit. And maybe it has other benefits. But in the Badlands, can't be picky.
I've got a light for your plant.
Seriously? Wow, in the middle of nowhere. Awesome. This'll do it.
And hey, feel free to take a sample with you, if you ever need to fight off an infection or...
Be quiet, man.
Oh my god. You guys are killing me.
This plant appears to have unique pharmacological characteristics. It can act as a powerful antibiotic. However, at much higher doses it may produce psychoactive effects.
So they weren't completely lying about it. This could help that sick guy back in the Nexus Refuge.
Never mind. Okay then. So I guess it was worth coming. Finished off another side quest. Okay, where to now? Alright, the Turian who double-crossed us, we think. We'll see.
Back again?
That nav point was a setup.
Setup? Was the cache not there?
You sent me into an ambush.
I sent you nowhere. I provided a location. You decided to go there. I'm not responsible for the actions of my other customers.
Other customers?
I may have sold the nav point to multiple people, but in my defense, I didn't think you'd all show up at once.
I want my credits back.
Sorry, sweetheart. I don't do refunds. Besides, you got your weapons. But I don't like unhappy customers. I'll give you a discount for your trouble. That's more than fair.
Ooh, what the hell is this? New stuff. I want to put that N7. So I'll salvage 20 grand worth of salvage, man. That is crazy. Why does she pay so much? The economy system's so broke on this planet. She basically has every single mineral you would want. We must be nearing the end game. Okay. Let's head down here. Hand this in real quick. I scanned all your bodies. They were dead.
Hi again. Do you have the locations of the victims? It's the only way to make sure justice is served.
Or you could give the data to me for a quick reward. Something real.
Someone has to be held accountable for these murders.
Thank you. A civilization is nothing without justice.
There's nothing you could have possibly offered me that would have been good enough. I have everything. Dr. Nakamoto's lab. Modern medicine. There hasn't been much banter between the characters in this one. Maybe these two are compatible for talking. It's probably because they know each other so well already. Can I climb this hill? Go, Nomad, go! Yeah, baby. Burn out those engines. Hit that ramp!
Nakamoto's lab. This is gonna be fun.
Stupid Ahi.
Heads up! Collective!
Collective? Smash them all. Sniper! They all dead? Straggler somewhere. Where are you? My God. Get him! Get him, Drac! Outcast anarchist.
I think that's it.
Tech, ammo, gear, containers, all in a day's work. They do this so I can't just running rabbit. Are you growing the wacky tobacco too?
Don't hurt me.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Talk to you in half a second.
Please, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
I'm not here to hurt you, Dr.
Ferenth. Dr. Arena Ferenth.
I only want the Oblivion formula. Then I'll be on my way.
Ryota sent you, didn't he? With a sob story about Sloan misusing his medical breakthrough.
Something like that.
Oblivion wasn't his breakthrough, it was ours.
Is everyone on this planet a lying asshole?
We always meant Oblivion to be a highly addictive drug. That it has medicinal value was a coincidence.
Then why did Dr. Nakamoto quit the Outcasts?
Ryota didn't quit. He was fired. Pushed Sloan for a bigger cut. You've had what, one conversation with him? I've known Ryota for years. Everything he does for credits.
But you're different.
I place survival above credits. Give Ryota the formula, and I'm as good as dead. Sloan will see to that.
I've seen Sloane's outfit. Not a lot of doctors. You're too valuable to kill.
She'll see it as cooperating with the enemy. Loyalty's more important to Sloan than brains.
You're lying about Dr. Nakamoto to keep the formula.
You willing to bet my life on that?
Yep.
Fuck you.
What? Return to Dr. Nakamoto.
Locked from the inside. I'll override it.
What will you override? Head to here. Where's the Nomad?
So where's Kesh's grandmother?
You're picking an old scar there, Vetra. Rather not pry it open.
I'm sorry. It's just you're always telling war stories, and I thought...
What makes you think that one's a war story?
Been hiding from those outcast bastards for 3 days now. Pulling out all the stops to get their credits back. Haven't eaten in days. So thirsty. Fuck it. I know it should be filtered, but I'm taking my chances. Water is water. Oh, God.
Water's water, he says. Where the hell's this crate? Oh. Then back to the Nomad. Fly across the mountaintop. Nice landing. Stick it. What can I do for you, Mr. Exile?
What's happening here?
Who are you? Is this your data pad? Are you one of them?
Easy. Whatever's going on, I'm not part of it.
We'll see. Everyone's acting crazy, spouting all that nonsense. I can't remember how it started. I'm not even sure how I got here.
What do you mean?
Nobody's in their right mind. And there are these people, others. They showed up and they left this data pad. Ugh.
You feeling all right?
Terrible migraines. They strike without warning. I think it's them. I heard one of them say, "We left the data pad behind." Ugh. I'm fine now. I'm sorry to trouble you. It was nothing. Be seeing you.
More information is required. Radiance describes the behaviors or characteristics that violate societal norms. More information is required.
They exhibit unusual brain activity. An outside signal is affecting their thought process.
What can we do for them?
Nothing immediate, though if you scan others, I may be able to locate the source of the signal. This person shows signs of the same outside interference. I have now traced the source of the signal, marking the nav point on your map.
What the hell is wrong with these people? Collect a plant sample. The last plant as well.
Pathfinder, my sensors read an Andromeda plant sample nearby.
Can't have so much to do. We head back to the Nexus.
You've gathered sufficient samples for Dr. Camden to continue his work, forwarding the results.
Good. Now he can keep up with his gardening.
Botany.
Same thing.
Locate the source of the signal. What's going on here? What type of mad science are you guys cooking up? You, speak.
You're not supposed to be in here?
What the hell are you doing to those people out there?
It's an experiment.
Physically, no harm has come to them. They're fine.
You're doing all this on purpose? Are you insane?
We've been called worse back home.
We used to work for an organization called CERBERUS.
Ah!
Until our boss decided he'd rather spend money on truly crazy ideas like bringing back people from the dead.
Project Lazarus. Pure voodoo.
But in Andromeda, we're our own masters. And what you saw out there, it's the birth of something amazing. A biological network.
A host of minds all linked together. Connected. We're harnessing the power of consciousness to create a new kind of supercomputer.
What is Cerberus about?
Purity. We think humanity should chart its own course, free of alien laws or the morality designed to hold us back.
Our boss was straying from the path, lost his focus. He and that Lawson woman were recruiting all the wrong people. Friends in low places.
Andromeda is a chance for a do-over. Humanity should call the shots here. The rest can follow our lead.
What exactly is this experiment doing to those people out there?
The right energy focused at the right frequency can entrain a person's consciousness. The mind is ultimately just electromagnetic patterns.
You mean mind control?
Those people were banished. They're criminals. They were using their minds to make trouble anyway. We thought we'd make better use.
And now, by linking them together, they're like a living computer, but working at the speed of thought. Similar to the computer you've got in your head.
What are you doing on Kadara?
The Badlands is a perfect place to do the work that needs to be done. Must be done.
Against all these new threats in Andromeda, it's vital we find an edge for humanity.
Funny, I met a woman named Catherine Nye. She was fighting against the sort of thing you're doing here.
We know about her. She got caught up in the Cerberus project back home. Overlord. Gavin Archer and that bunch.
Good idea, poor execution. This will be different.
Enough of this. Sam?
I've located the control for the signal. It will shut the experiment down.
We can't stop you, but those people depend on the signal now. Their minds need it to function. Leave them be.
How do we shut this experiment down, Sam?
I can tune the signal against the scientists as punishment, freeing the people. The victims will likely suffer complications as a result. Or I can alter the nature of the signal to ease the victim's predicament, and lock the system from further changes.
Or I could just walk away and do nothing.
Turn against the scientists, bunch of assholes.
Turn the signal against these bastards. Make it hurt.
What did you do? What's happening? The river Styx runs through this level of hell.
I have no sympathy for... From the elusive man! Must read this one. Project Lazarus. It was actually a success, assholes. Brought back that Commander Shepard.